3.
What's up, YouTube? Destination Kings Athletics coming at you with another video with my boy here. Say hi, Liam.
Hi.
What's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
All right, here we go. Today's conversation, today's video is going to be
Guns.
the difference between Kyrie and Isaiah Thomas, because people don't know the difference. People think they're the same. People think one's better than the other. I'm going to clear all this up, man. First, I'm going to start off with Kyrie and what he does. Kyrie, he's a guy that at when all the plays break down, the shot clock's going down, you give it to Kyrie and he'll create. That guy, he's a ball dominant guard. He likes to play one-on-one. He's not a pick and roll guy. He's not a coming off the pick kind of guy. He's like, you feed him the ball, he's going to generate buckets. He's going to generate points. He's going to generate something going to the basket, maybe a shot. He's a ball-heavy a guard. He loves to dribble the ball and play one-on-one. That's what he does. Now, he's going to fit perfectly with the Celtics because that's what they need. Kyrie's a superstar. Let's get this straight. Kyrie's a superstar. He's a superstar, but he needs the ball. He needs to dribble. He needs space to operate. You can't crowd him, meaning you can't do pick and rolls, and you can't run him off of picks. You got to give him the ball, let him create. He's a killer. He's the best at what he does. This guy can come up with buckets. He's like, like a Jamal Crawford. You give him the ball, he's going to come up with buckets. Well, this guy, he's like a Jamal Crawford on steroids. This guy is like a Jamal Crawford on 10 times the steroids. This guy will come up with buckets. Now, he's nobody's better than Kyrie. Let's just get that straight. Now, but you got to remember, everybody's different. And just because they're different don't mean they're better than other players. Let's go on the other side. Isaiah Thomas. He's the point guard. They play the same position, right? They play the point guard. They both play the point guard, but they both play it differently. And just because they play it differently doesn't mean that one's better than the other. Or one's more, well, clearly one's more successful than the other, right? As of right now. One's got a championship, one doesn't. Now, when you look at him with the Celtics, the IT of the Celtics IT, if you look at him, he's a point guard that he uses a lot of picks, but he uses a lot of speed. Kyrie's not gonna surprise you with speed. Although he does have speed, he doesn't have that blinding speed that IT has. Isaiah Thomas has blinding speed, and that's why the pick and roll is so important to him, because coming off that pick, well, he creates separation. Isaiah Thomas creates separation. Kyrie Irving, coming off of, when he's got you one-on-one, all he wants to do is put you where my boy is. He wants to put you on your hip. Once the defender is on Kyrie's hip, on his shoulder, he's got you. So the thing with Kyrie, once the defender's on his hip, on his shoulder, that's it. You're done. It's going to be buckets all day. Now, Isaiah Thomas, he's different. Isaiah Thomas creates so much separation. He gets the defense. It just kicks the defender's butt. The whole defense, the whole team defense, it just throws them for a loop because they don't know what to do. Because once Isaiah Thomas comes off that pick and roll, he creates so much separation because he's got so much speed, so much blinding speed that he's practically unguardable. Now you're talking about, Kyrie now. Kyrie's a guy who likes to come off of picks. At least that's what they ran him. They ran him off of picks, and he creates for other people because he's got blinding speed. So when he comes off that corner, automatically the defense has to help. Whether they want to or not, they got to help. Either you give them the lane to the bucket, or you got to help. You got to sag. You got to help. So, and that puts the defense on its heels. So, two different kind of players, right? One guy, he's ball dominant, one-on-one dominant. He just, all Kyrie wants to do is put you right here on the side. Because once he puts you on the side, that's it. You're done. You're done. You're no longer a defensive player. You're no longer on his radar. He's looking at something else. So, when we're looking at IT likes to create separation. He likes to take you off the dribble, and when he gets by you, man, he gets by you. I mean, he is one or two people in front of the defender, and then see the one thing about IT is you can use him as a decoy, which Kyrie Irving, you can't use him as a decoy. Kyrie Irving isn't the decoy, man. That dude is a monster. That dude starts to dribble, he's going to find a way to get to the hoop or find a way to come up with a bad jump shot or a finger roll. Isaiah Thomas, you can use him as a decoy because he's so fast. He's got blinding speed. Don't shoot me. He's got blinding speed, and that blinding speed creates offensive opportunities for everybody else. They're two different guys, man. And IT, just like Kyrie, can score 50 at will. They can both put up buckets. Both of them can put up buckets. But Kyrie, he's got a niche, guys. Kyrie's in a niche. Kyrie can create for himself mostly, but he can create. He's the best at what he does. I'll never get tired of saying he's the best at what he does, Kyrie Irving. But, and I think Kyrie Irving's going to fit perfectly with the Celtics because really the Celtics, you know, the Gordon Hayward. Sorry, guys. Gordon Hayward, he's basically like an IT at 6'8". He's a creator. He's not really a killer. He's a creator. He likes to create for other guys. So they replaced IT with a taller IT, Brendan Hayward, right? So they got that covered. So and IT's gonna fit perfectly with Cleveland because you got nothing but shooters, man. You got nothing but shooters, and I'll be surprised if they don't run like a 12 deep playoff run. They gotta have 12 people playing because they got all kinds of shooters, and all those shooters, they can play, man. You got Kyle Korver, you got Crowder. I mean, you got J.R. Smith, you got Love. I mean, you got people that can shoot, man. And honestly, we're forgetting about one big name, LeBron James. You got to remember when IT was in the Celtics, he did all that they did. They had that run with a bunch of guys that are not superstars. A bunch of mid-level guys. But those mid-level guys, they're valuable pieces. And IT fit into that system so well that they did very well, didn't they? They did very well with the Celtics. Now, if you get those guys, if you get IT with the guys that the Cavs have, man, it's going to be a run and gun show, man. I don't understand. I don't see. Okay, right now the Cavs are going through a bad little spot, right? They had like a 16-game winning streak, and now they're coming to it's almost like they hit a wall. But I don't think they're hitting a wall. I think LeBron's finally saying, okay, IT's back. Let me take it easy now. See, right now, LeBron, he's going to be able to have a 20, 25-point game and still win because IT, he's going to pick up the rest of the slack. You guys got to remember, man, IT averaged like 20-something points a game. He was like 28, something ridiculous, like 28 points a game. He's not going to need to do that over here. But he can do that if they need it. Kyrie, that's a different story, man. That Kyrie can go anywhere he wants and produce what he does because he's the man at what he does. Now, this guy, IT, man, I'm telling you, he's going to kick butt. And I think finally the Cavs, LeBron and company, they're finally saying, okay, let's take a little bit of breather. Let's take a breather. Because IT's here to save the day. IT is here to save the day. Now, the only question I have, who are they going to use as a pick? Are they going to use Kevin Love as a pick? I don't know who they're going to. They got like 3 guys they're going to use as a pick. So, Crowder as a pick? I don't know. They can't use LeBron. They can't use J.R. Smith. Kevin Love. Maybe the guy in the middle. Maybe. I don't know. But the thing is, you guys got to remember when IT comes back 100%, they're going to have some losses. They're going to have some losses on the record. Why? Because they got to figure out which offensive scheme they're going to use. And in turn, that's going to cause a lot of losses. Not a lot like a whole bunch of them, but they're going to lose more than expected. They're going to have some losing streaks because they need to figure out for the playoffs, for the playoff run. They need to figure out how they're going to get all these other guys, because LeBron's going to get his, IT's going to get his, but they need to figure out how they're going to get everybody else off. Kyle Korver, Crowder, J.R. Smith. I mean, the list goes on and on. Love, which, by the way, they're nothing but shooters, guys. So this thing is going to be a monster when IT comes back. Like I said, guys, that's the difference between Kyrie and IT. Kyrie and IT are two different players, do two different things, but not necessarily one's better than the other. Just one fits in each system completely different. Now, Kyrie can go anywhere and be a monster. IT, not necessarily. He needs to have the perfect system. Guys, the dogs are out and they're running around. I got to get them back in. Destination Kings Athletics. Holla. Let me know what y'all think. Comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Kyrie and IT, the difference.